So let's get into the main event. A guy that sparred.
I think I
How many
boxed
times have you sparred
him three
Lomachenko?
times. Three times.
How
The
many
first
rounds?
time
How
it
many
was only
rounds?
2
If you know.
rounds, and then the last 2 times it was 5 rounds.
So a
Yeah.
total of 12 rounds. So, yeah, 12 rounds. What did you get out of that?
Dude,
How good
dude
is
is
he?
serious, man. Like his whole camp, like they take it very, very serious. You know, most gyms they got music playing and like people talking and having fun. You get in there and it's just dead silent. You can hear a pin drop. It's just dead silent. They are you up next? Get ready, bam. And his dad's over in the corner, just has a little clicker, just counting his punches, and it's it's serious. Like they take it very, very serious. They ain't there to have fun. They're there to get better. They're there to get ready for the fight. And I mean, it's just the atmosphere. That shit. It was crazy to be around. I was younger too, so it was cool to see. But yeah, he's very, very talented. But again, Lomachenko's last couple fights, he has been kind of been looking at his age a little bit. Back when I fought him, that's when he was getting ready to
Mm,
fight Rigondeaux. So I was in there with him.
okay.
I had to box southpaw because they wanted southpaw work. So I was like, all right, I could do it. Let's do it. So it was cool. It was good work. I definitely had fun. It was a great experience.
That goes to tell you
Yeah,
how skilled you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got a
yeah,
southpaw. He's a
it was a
southpaw.
trip.
Like,
But I always do better. Like when I got a southpaw in front of me, I like to switch just so I could get my jab off a little bit better. Um, so I've always kind of been doing that. Every time I get a southpaw in front of me, if my jab ain't landing in my right-handed stance, I'll switch so I can get my right hand uh, landing a little easier.
hmm hmm so how you see that fight going down? I mean, it's gonna be tough for you because you're gonna be fighting, and then it's like you gotta go in the locker
Yeah.
room. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have it on the
Um,
TV, and then you probably gonna pull out.
Man, I want Loma to win because I feel like he just deserves that opportunity, deserves them belts back. But I think Haney might just be able to outbox him. Might just be able to outbox him and keep him outside. He's a lot faster than him, younger. Like I said, Loma just been looking his age the last couple of fights. I've been a little worried.
And how does it feel to get this revenge from your
Man,
last outing
and it's
with
beautiful.
Oscar
It
Valdez?
came at such a good time because I was like, damn, all right, I just lost this last fight. What am I gonna do next? My contract with Top Rank finished right after that fight, and I didn't hear nothing from him. So I was like, damn, all right, I gotta start putting the word out there and see where I'm gonna go next. So I started reaching out to different promoters, um, and then they offered me this fight, and I was like, oh shit, okay. That's a huge opportunity. Me winning this fight, when I fought Oscar, I was 22, 23 years old. I'm about to be 27 this month, so I'm a lot bigger, a lot stronger now. I'm a natural 30 pounder now, so it's a great opportunity, man. I feel very excited for this one. Very excited.
I bet you are, man. I mean, last time I spoke to you, like we said, we didn't know what was going to happen after that fight. And
Yeah.
boom, you get another opportunity. And I'm very happy for you. This time around, you suffered a TKO again, I think in the seventh round with Oscar. What do you think differently that you can do to be able to, I mean, obviously you're a man now, be able to change the outcome
You
second
know,
second time
the
coming?
first time around when I fought him, I was surprised how easy the fight was coming along to me. I was able to do almost whatever I wanted to do in there. I was able to jab him, feint him, run him into shots, and it started to become kind of easy to me. So I did get a little bit lackadaisical. I kind of
Something.
fell asleep towards
Okay.
the end. I was like, oh, I got this in the bag. Um, it's like we just can't make those mistakes. You in there with a world champion. He's in there to the final bell. And that's a lesson I learned in that fight that I took to my next fights. So, each fight I've learned a lot from. So, I'm a much better fighter now. And, I'm working with a new coach now. So He's got me on my P's and Q's. He be making sure I'm sharp as hell every time I step in the ring.
Mm, mm, mm. You know, at the end of the day, this is awesome. It's awesome to see that, you know, you get this opportunity now. This is on the pay-per-view event on the Lomachenko versus Oscar Valdez card. And I mean,
Haney.
Lomachenko and Devin Haney card. You fighting Oscar, you fighting Oscar. So you know, this time around I believe that this co-main event really is like one of those co-main events that really needs to help the sales of this event. You know what I'm saying? We know that styles make fights, and you know we have to be able to kind of make everybody happy, right? We got to make everybody happy. We already seen that the main event is a chess match. That's the top rank put on as the flyer. Your fight. What do you believe your fight is going to turn out to be? And tell
Uh,
everybody what y'all think.
um, I think it might be a chess match for a bit, but I'm definitely gonna sit down with him and see what he got. I really want to see what he got in there. I remember in the first fight, I think around like 4 or 5, I started backing him up a little bit, and I came back in the corner and I told my coach, which was Buddy at the time, I said, "Yo, he can't go backwards. He can't fight going backwards." He's like, "All right, keep boxing him. We're gonna push him back the last few rounds." So that's something I took with me. You know, I mean, he's a seasoned fighter, which is a good thing and a bad thing because like it's hard to learn new tricks at that age and where he's at. You know, he might not learn how to fight backwards still, and he's a really good fighter coming forward, but I don't see him being a good fighter going backwards. So, you know, I'm gonna box him and I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna push him back every now and then as well. So it's not gonna be no chess match. I think it's gonna be a very exciting fight. He throws a lot of punches. I can throw a lot of punches when I need to. So I think it's gonna be. I think it's the reason why people might be buying this pay-per-view card.
Yeah, man. Mexican fan base is one of the biggest fan bases in the world when it comes to the sport of boxing. So I do believe that this is going to take at least a third or more. I mean, I'm not a boxing promoter, so I wouldn't be able to say, but it definitely going to be able to like take the pay-per-view sales. Plus, I hear it's $55, very affordable. You know what I'm saying? So can't wait. I can't wait. When I found out you was on the card, I was excited. I was like, let me hit my boy up. And let's get it on, man, for the second time, and let's show, Oscar Valdez what it is. You know what I'm saying? You the young lion in the division now, so you got another
Exactly, man.
opportunity. Let's make it happen. Um, so you the cool thing about you is, and this interview is that you've shared the ring with a lot of guys in sparring. You know what I'm saying?